Yeah, 60 pounds a bushel. During that windstorm, this thing shifted.
Welcome back to Todd Family Farm. Today I'm actually picking up where I left off in the last video. When we finished up harvesting soybeans, we dropped the head off and we went up. We changed the oil in the combine and the oil filter. We fueled it up, and now Daddy actually made the adjustments, switched the settings over to corn. Sorry if I'm holding the camera closer to my face, but I've got to talk into the microphone because it's really windy out today. So a little explanation for that. But anyways, we switched the settings over to corn. We're going to go down and put the corn head on, and we might try out some corn today. That's what we got so far. We didn't go very far, but see, we stopped to check to see what it looks like here. Alright, so Daddy's getting out now to check our quality. I was looking back over it as we were combining, and it seemed like there were some ears that the kernels were still on and just part of them had been taken off. So Daddy's going to go out, check that out, and then he's going to come in, make any adjustments we need. We're not full into harvesting corn yet. This is just, we just finished harvesting beans today, so we're just going through kind of processing, because if you know, I'm sure you do, we got hit by a derecho, so the corn was flat and stuff, so we're just processing, seeing how bad the corn is going to be, and then we're just going to kind of go off of that and see what we can do with it. Alright, so now we're going to run up here to a little building that we have and run some tests. We call it the shack. It's where it's kind of like a little home base for harvest time, and we have a moisture tester in there. So we're going to come up here, run some tests, maybe see what the test weight is, and see how good this corn is.
Test this, Lemuel.
Okay, well, how do you test it?
Well, you screw this on real hard till it's flush. Hit on, make sure it says on corn. It might say beans, so corn. Then you just hit test, and you gotta wait until it tells us what it is. I'm gonna run some here and then.
16%.
16%.
Moisture.
I don't think you need a long sleeve out here, Daddy.
Oh, yeah, we were. Yeah, 60 pounds a bushel.
That's
According
good.
to this thing.
That's good. High five, Daddy.
Alright, so it's the next day, and yesterday it was way too windy to set up our auger from up top down here to the wet corn bin, which is right here. Hopefully you can see that some. But anyways, we set it in there, and then we run it through in the sun, sorry. But anyways, we put it in there, and then it runs up to the dryer, and then it dries some, whatever we need, and run it into the bin. So it was too windy, so all we did yesterday was we got in and we got enough to fill up the auger cart. So then today it is a lot calmer, so now we're going to set up the auger and then we can start combining.
I haven't been up here since the wind. But if it can take that wind, surely I can climb up it, right? How would it be if this thing just started tipping right over on top of me? I wouldn't have much options to do. When it gets low, I could try to roll out and push off away from the bend, but it's not likely this thing could ever go over. And if it did, it's not likely to go over like that. It'd twist. So you wouldn't ever want to jump off too soon. Then again, you don't want to ride down too far either.
Alright, we're in the process of getting this auger put up. We've about got it finished.
Okay, we're gonna start getting serious about corn today, so we're setting up the dryer. And Abby, grab those slides, Abby. So this is still been winterized, or it's out of season, so we got to get this back in. So we've got to put slides in right here, and we've ran our wet auger, and I just override it here. So I'm going to come up here and force the contactor. And we've already done that and ran the wet auger load, cleared it out. And if there's any bird nests, I'm gonna go up there and get that out of the top. Then we're gonna put these slides in right in there. There's 8 of them, 4 on each side. And Lemuel's a junior blogger here. He's getting a set. Oh, I'm recording him, recording us. And then we're gonna do the unloading auger right there. And that'll go up into the pneumatic system, through the airlock, up the tube, and into the top of the bin. I'm gonna go up there and put a spout on top of the bin while these girls put this slides in. And we're running the pneumatic there. We're gonna make sure that it's ready to go, and make sure everything's cleared out. And right now I think everything's gonna work pretty good. So hopefully you can hear all that. And so we're getting this dryer system booted up, and we'll show you it working here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, climbing up the bin and climbing up the dryer. This is going to be exciting.
I don't know how my ladder got moved.
Okay, Lemuel's gonna bring me another one.
So what happened is that we had this all set up where it was sealed up pretty tight. We'd have a few leaks every year, but I come to find out, I guess during that windstorm, this thing shifted down about 6 inches. That's why we were so far off. So I'm gonna try to push it back up and line it back up.
Okay, so we got that fixed good enough right now. There's going to be a lot of excess around, and as you saw what we did, but we can clean that up later. So it works pretty good right now. It's better than we did have, but we're going to load up now and go check on Papa and Abby in the combine, because they're probably full right now. So we're going to have to get busy with that. Alright, so as you already know, this is our first day hard into corn harvest. So we actually had some problems with our wet corn bin, the auger that goes from that to the dryer. So Daddy was getting that figured out, and so me and Papa were in the combine. We did gotten like 3, maybe 4 tanks, I want to say. And now, so we have a little shack that is next down there to where the auger is, that we just use in the harvest time, and it has refreshments and just a little place for the person who operates the auger to stay. So it does have electricity, but we run a drop cord down there every harvest. So I'm going to take the drop cord down there now while Papa's going one more round. Let's see. Papa said a light orange one. Alright, I have made my selection of which drop cord I got. So I'm going to take it down here, get it all hooked up. Hopefully everything works right. And then probably wait for Papa to come back in the combine and get in with him. Okay, we should have power now. Let's see. Yep, we're good.
Okay, here he goes.
What was that that just moved down?
That was a red-tailed hawk, got him. There he goes. He's coming back.
Y'all come back now. Cheers.